Well, it's been quite a while. I've been sitting here fishing for I'm gonna say a long time. Unfortunately, it's nowhere near long enough. Unfortunately, I am not level 15 fishing. I am level 10 fishing. This actually takes forever. We still, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to do this at some point. But it's literally the next day at this point, and I wanted to play some more that wasn't fishing related. But I have been fishing, and I just keep getting trash. I went and I made a neat fishing hat, which kind of helps. It speeds up stuff a little bit, but it's like an extra 50 XP when you catch a fish, which there's so much trash. Also, I have made myself a cozy little place to live in here. I've spent a long time. Got a little nap place. I got some soup. Um, I've cut up a couple. Look, I caught a couple inkfish. One or two. I did not bring enough outlets though. That was my big downfall, was the lack of outlets. This stuff isn't even all plugged into the right places right now because I was playing around. Wait, why do I have regular mouse? Wait, why do I have regular mouse? That's not right. Where's in-game mouse? Gameplay. Mouse smoothing, hardware cruiser. No. How did that turn on? Weird. Huh. How in the world did it turn on hardware cruiser or cursor, whatever it's called? Very odd. Very, very odd. I'm just gonna drop all this stuff on the floor because I don't care about any of it. It'll despawn when I quit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But we have, yeah, 24 fake fish, basically, is what all that bioscrap came from. Not great. I did occasionally catch a portal fish, which is kind of weird. But I caught a ton of raw ink fish, and I also, like, I filled up a barrel full of ink. I don't know what to do with that. But I do have a barrel full of ink. I think I'm gonna leave the rest of the stuff here. I'm gonna take the ink barrel with me. But yeah, it's kind of cozy. Sort of. I haven't had to worry about anyone murdering me. I kind of want to. You know what? No. No. I'm gonna have to come back here and fish at some point anyway. Let's just not right now. Let's head to the containment labs. We have stuff to do. It's been quite a while. Yeah, I am down a barrel. I need to go find more barrels. Yeah, I don't know what to do with a barrel full of ink, but I certainly have it. All this stuff, fine. All this stuff is okay. Hit with that double vision right there. Yeah, I don't believe the boy spawns in the night dimension, but I had that rotating turret behind me the whole time, just in case. Oh, I got a Santa hat. Zombies showed up at one point, and well, they dropped a Santa hat, so I got that now. I can have this hat while I wear this hat. Yeah, I need to fix up the old cane if I can. Yep, just metal. Perfect. And somewhere, I have got like 15 night essence, 17 night essence. We got quite a lot done there in the old night dimension. I mean, nowhere near as much as I, would want. I'd love like 100 of that stuff, but I'll start with 17 or whatever it was. What can I actually make? Did I make the keypad hacker? I think I had, yeah, I have the keypad. Yeah, I do. I do have the keypad hacker. This needs bio cleanser. Boy, I sure hope it goes in that order, because like the last thing I want to use is Ichor. That'd be crazy if I started using the Kurask Ichor. Not would be no thanks. Do not use that. One bucket. I can make the night seed. I need antiverse wheat. Let's make one of those. I have room in my farm plot? I do have room in my farm plot to grow whatever this is. Excuse me. Where's my wheatricles? Fishbone. 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 All up. Here we go. That. And script. They're perfect. First one. I know it could turn into the lights sometimes. And we'll make one of these. Don't know what to do with that, but I'm gonna make one of those. Small sign. A big container. I'm gonna have to go back. We're not done in the security sector. I wish to be done in the security sector, but we're not. Giant crate made of carbon. Swim goggle. Bunch of paint. Really don't care about the paint. Mud waders. I also unlocked these, did not actually build them. Boop a doop boop 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 boop. Nope, still no. Fish avoid the wearer, catching only junk. I don't know why I would want this. It feels like a bad item. Oh yeah, I guess I could make some raw, creamy inkfish. We have the technology. Do I have a milk sack? No, I think that rotted. I do have all these mushrooms that I just really don't care about, frankly. And be planted. Well, yes. I will plant the weird plant. Plant. Yes, plants. Don't know how I'm gonna do with it, but I've got it. Let's see. I guess we just go back to the night, not the night dimension really, but the night area. Security. We need to go back to security. I really didn't have any armor for like. I picked up security armor. I guess not. I could make this spooky pumpkin. You know what? Maybe we make the spooky pumpkin. Pumpkin. That's gonna be regrowing. Oh, yeah, I guess the stag vine's like it's a trap kind of thing. You put it down and people get stuck in it, but I'm not sure if I care about that. We make the spooky. Can I look at like Jack? How many jacks we got? 1 jack, 2 jack, 3 jack, 4 jack? Jack-o'-lantern mask, or just a jack-o'-lantern? Well, let's start with just the jack-o'-lantern because you know. It might not be Halloween right now, but it sure is spooky. Ooh. I like pumpkins. Halloween's a great time. Who doesn't like Halloween? Robots down there. Ooh, I'd like my legs intact, please. Give me my blue cube. Yeah, I think I kind of prefer to have the blue cube. I'm always a little hungry. When you're sitting on the workbench, your stuff goes down so slowly. But I think I kind of like having the blue cube as its own like holdable. That way I could change when I have the high jumps or not. Because sometimes I don't want the high jumps. I want the regular jumps. But the high jumps are very much so necessary for some sections, so. I wonder if there's a way to get more than 1 blue cube. What if you're playing multiplayer? Like, does only 1 person get the cube? I'm gonna have to go back. We needed to go through containment. Do I want to get level 5 keypad hacker before going back to containment? I feel like some of the doors could probably be open now. I can't swear to that. I also never built the bridge. I really need to build that bridge. Can I, make decisions? Oh, I can make decisions. Oh, is that like a better way of doing things? Probably not.
Science destroys.
Yeah, you get out of here. Like, he's just sprinting away. See, I've got my vacuum cleaner. I need my Ghostbuster. I guess I could have put the fishing rod up, but kind of want the fishing rod because my plan is to go back and fish more tonight. But I'm done fishing for now because I'd like to continue the game. Go spawn right here. Sometimes he spawns here, sometimes he doesn't. Oh, he spawned in there. Get flashbanged. Oh, get flashbanged, idiot. He's out. Oh, I bet you've never seen a door like this, but yeah, he's already given up. Wait, no? No? You have to wait for him to give up. There he goes. Now he's giving up. I had to wait for him to go back into defense mode. Come and grab this. Inventory is, I mean, I got room. Where? Oh, actually, we're going to the same place. That's fine. Kind of want that pot. I've been burning through my pots recently. Door won't budge. Weird. That one's just locked. So we need to run all the way down here. Nope. Oh, you know what? It's at the very end of this, isn't it? Come on, break those crates. Get a sledgehammer out of that crate. It takes so long to break them. Like, my God. Yeah, I want everything in here. I want everything in here within like 14 business days. Okay, Jim's on the prowl. Oh, Jim's on the prowl already. Lock the door. I need to go back in there. But yeah, Jim's on the prowl. Jim's ready to do a little bit of combat. Both of these take me back to the entrance, which kind of sucks. On the other hand, I guess I could drop some stuff I don't need. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that. Wasn't there a, can I open one of these? I think upstairs there was a place to open. Yeah, this one. I also have the issue my vacuum's already almost dead. I feel like the vacuum's getting outclassed because of how heavy these boxes are. I should have flashbanged Jim again. I didn't think about it at the time. But flashbanging him for more of his stuff probably would have been a good idea. Oh, hindsight's like 20/20, probably. I know, I could have flashbanged him there. Yes, I know. But I want to just open the door to leave this sector. It's fun sector and all that, but I would like to go somewhere else at some point. We're on a budge, and it also can't be opened from this side. Weird to have both messages. Nothing. Backpack I don't care about. I will take the stapler. Nothing. No, I feel like I'm just gonna be better off hitting the crates. Maybe. I break open this big blue crate for a single magnetic alloy. That's all I'm here for. It'll be kind of weird once this is empty. Start melee level 9. I'm getting more XP breaking these than I was fighting like the cultists. But once I've like cleared all this stuff out, I'm not sure where I'm gonna get my stuff from. I mean, he's showing back up. Might be easier just to run back. For the stuffed dummy, I'm leaving. You could take this and... Didn't I pick up like a newspaper? Maybe not. It didn't. No, I did get some magazines that I don't care about. I also don't need a second... I already have a sledgehammer, so... It's big head there. Hey, look, I'm right back to the old fishing spot. Yeah, it's kind of weird because the security sector's like dark and spooky, but on the other hand, it's also like the connecting dimensions so bright and happy. I'm not gonna say happy, but it's definitely bright, and I have no major issues with it. Like we can just hang out in the night dimension or whatever it's called, and just have a merry time. Can I get in here now? Can I go to the vehicle bay? I can, sweet. Maybe we'll run down to the end of the vehicle bay and just see what's going on down there. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be zombies, but I have a laser gun, and that should work, probably. The door automatically unlock? How to, yeah, you could just drive this directly back to the office sector. Just trying to think how you drive things from one sector to another sector. I think all this could go to the office. Still full of inexplicable zombies? Yep, still full of inexplicable zombies. For some reason. Oh, this place has power. That's nice. And, like, there's the whole Jeep. Be nice to drive if it worked, but I don't. Yeah. Hot wire kit. What do you have? You've got like some cinder blocks. You're missing most of your stuff. Picked up some. I don't need your duct tape. Get your duct tape out of here. Yeah. Oh, ammo. 7 bullets. Guy Blair Witching in the corner. Did I just get +0 accuracy XP for that? I mean, okay. It was like a really bad shot. So I missed a ton. But to give me 0 XP just seems rude. I wonder if this laser gun would be a good way to break things. Hey, maybe. Pipe missing. In case I need to go. Like, what? Yeah, I guess I could just, like, start drinking up some acid. Alright. Into the vehicle combat arena. There are bees in here. But I don't think there's anything else in this room. This is a big, dumb, empty room that has nothing of note. Unless you're wanting to, like, do some sick flips on a car. Yeah, no, I know there's a chest and Jim is here, but
If you're tired, feel free to lay down. I won't tell the boss.
you guys always talking about just taking naps nowadays. He's a weirdo. Yeah, I don't think there's much in here. Very weird area. But I figured that's what it was going to be. Okay, zombies repopulate this area already. Zombies feel like they spawn so often. I feel like they need to moan louder. They're so sneaky. Okay, no, I don't think there's anything else. Alright, well, on the bright side, it really doesn't matter if it's nighttime in the security sector. There's no lights anyway. Still like a really long way to get back here. Still dead? They're still not dead? Perfect, great. Ammo. 2 bullets? You know what? I'm still excited about bullets. I don't care how few bullets. I'm excited about bullets. Oh, wait, what's going on over here? Interesting diagram. Field battery. I can't have your journal? Or your like hat. He's got a bonnet on too. The chest is like open. Let's see, cannon. It seems the Prometheans have unwittingly revealed the location of a lodestone. They established a rift with no inkling of what they have unearthed. The rift is in their particle lab near the bestiary, but we have not been able to reopen it. The enjoyment seems to require biological activation. Inquisitors investigating suggest the gate half-harness growth from the dimension of sleep. The Reaper Shade Paint and Coiled Vines carry a world bridge within them. We will utilize these to restore the rift. Inquisitor, disinterred data indicating that gate dispatched an expedition to the lodestone's location. He interprets their psychobabble to imply that they have encountered a sect of soy-distant bogmilly. If this is so, it'll be only a matter of time until these meddlers discover the lodestone, and thence its origin. I submit this would be disastrous. Are we aware of the sect? Their creed flows from the same font, but riven from all sense of proportion. Directionless, their patriarch is devout, all perceivable virtues of a humble saint, but his is indistinguishable from mania. However, take comfort. Gate's discovery is perhaps to our advantage. We must also observe penitence. They they located what we had lost. Let them retrieve the lodestone, and then relieve them of their burden once they determine the provenance. Their investigations into such an object would be akin to flashing a beacon to the cosmos and allow them to examine it closely. Right? Yep, I actually already have done that. I get to report that Inquisitor Sick has failed to return from his foray through the rift to the suspected lodestone site. I believe he has joined As I comprehended, our ignorance is threefold: our brethren's fate, the fate of the lodestone, and how to reactivate the rift. It is deeply troubling, and in the final account, unacceptable. Resolve this, or you will be annulled. Alright, well, I've done all that, so I'm not really too worried about it. I clicked the buttons, I got the lodestone, and what happened here? Like, the whole place got crushed. Why does they right-click the block? Unless I'm like blocking my camera. Yes, fitness course or firearms range. Excuse me, I'd like guns, please. Shotgun. Anyone got a shotgun? Oh, this just loops back around. That lamp was off. It definitely looked like it was on. Firearms range is through here. Do you got repair packs? I can't take these. But there's plenty of repair packs in here. Guy's all sleepy. Landing cushion. Nope, that is not what that is. Good morning. Please do not get murdered by ghosts in your sleep. He dropped the glue. Drop the glue for the steel cables. There's shotgun shells in here. I can't say no to those. You can take my wood that I still don't use for anything. Yeah, see, this is all just the same trash. It'd be great if it wasn't. Oh, a kitchen. And the firing range that's full of blood. Potato. Take a little drink, maybe eat a potato, tomato. Maybe I play on the fitness course a little bit for fun. There's so much blood in here. On top of my giant spaghetti noodles. Kind of unacceptable how much blood there is. What'd you guys do? Hang up here. More blood, frankly. A portal to another dimension. Oh wait, blue box, blue box. Blue box in an easy to get to place. Perfect. Also, maybe I want some of that crystal. Yeah, let's drop. Drop these for the crystal. Yeah. I gotta go do the thing to get that. I guess I'll come back and do the range another day. Some of your equipment might not work here in the cozy dimension. Frankly, it's too cozy. Look, they really need people to know that you can climb this. I put a ladder here and a guy staring directly at it. Buried a man in a box. I see. Alright, up we go. That's locked. There's an orb I need to destroy. People hanging out. I mean, I know it's like kind of spooky with all these shade guys around. But really, like, not really, actually. Kind of cozy. It's fall themed. It's mostly bright, so long as you're not in like the dungeon. There's cool trees everywhere. There's buttons for you to click. Guy who got crushed by a tree. A lot of and those guys are Debbie Downers, but we ignore those. And instead I pick up my night essence. Makes 2. Is anything else in here, is there? So on the lookout for stuff. I don't see any more stuff. Oh wow, that shattered instantly. Okay, that was easy. I guess still sleepy, but whatever. We gotta go all the way back through that. There's one downside, it's the fact that I've had to do this whole jog like 38 times. Yeah, I'll probably have to do it more. I don't see this being the last of the jogging. Any people, you can't take the, well, I think like if you could take the vehicles up the elevator. Obviously the elevator's exploded, so that's not really an option, but before it was exploded, could you drive your car into here? Was that an option? I'm gonna use my hand-pending tiny flashlight for this. Beep beep coming through. I need to jump back up and hit the buttons. Oop. Start going backwards there on me. Just gonna have to like stand here and just like wait. I have so much stamina. Alright, and then we can click like this and opens the next gate. 4 of 5, I think. One more to go. Actually take those pills, but don't break my legs. Thank you. Alright, then we can hang out in here. Beep beep, coming through. I can't even search these ones. That's disappointing. Anything in here besides, I mean, these guys don't even have lab coats on, which is also, come on. But we had the one note saying that all the shooting range guys had lab coats on. I've already picked up all these, right? Go down, that goes to repair bay, ammo, and an anvil for some reason. I don't even want to open that door. I just let Jim in. So much blood.
There are a handful of things I am now certain of about ISO 59. Firstly, it is a hunter. The bodies and pieces of bodies are evidence enough. Secondly, we are not its first encounter with humanity. An increasing weight of evidence points to repeated appearances in the historical record. Hundreds, if not thousands of times. Lastly, although we cannot yet decipher its communications, Dr. Veltman's exploration of early human dialects may be starting to bear fruit. Despite this, we must face the fact that we remain almost entirely, excuse my morbid humor, in the dark.
Yeah, I think all these people just worry too much about this. He's not difficult. Just walk briskly away from him. What's he gonna do about it? Complain? He complains, I'll just flashbang him with my X-ray cannon. Make him poop himself. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there. If only I could get like an infinite amount of it. I don't really need more snag vines. That opened something. Also gonna open something. Where does this go? Okay, this goes back up to the guy who got crushed. Like, I don't know. I feel like this would be like nice to walk through. There's my fishing village over there, so no issues with that. Free night essence on the floor. I hope my plants didn't die. I've been gone for a while. Like, not that much of a while, surely. Or yellow paint. Place is kind of maze-like, I will say. There's 48,000 buns to hit. There's a computer in here. A39. Hi, Bridget. Sorry, I don't have a lot to give you. Read the full report yourself. The key data is not been able to open a stable preparation to antivirus 39. We've had to rely on those created by IS-59. There are no reported manifestations of either 59 or portals to A39 before our first on-site preparation experiments. Dr. Shepard's analysis indicates incidences are increasing. Following one such appearance, we dispatched a squad of gatekeepers to a residual preparation under urgency. We had no subsequent communications from that squad. At least one instance, 2 staff exposed to the same 39 portal reported seeing entirely different details on the far side, suggesting perceptive subjectivity may be an element here. There are indications that 59 is susceptible to high-energy X-rays Dr. Tinku is investigating. We've seen this thing nearly half a dozen times. It just appears in the facility at leisure now, and that's all we know. Dr. Hammond seems to have a much better handle on the situation than you do. I strongly contest Dr. Hammond's thesis and methods. He is unrigorous, and I only included a summary of his notes out of respect for his work on 10. Drawing conclusions based on little more than mythology is unreliable in the extreme. I would further emphasize that calling A39 a purgatory or the latest instance of a recurrent yet chimeric underworld entirely without concrete evidence. S39 being a psycho nest built by 59 using living material harvested from external regions, the man is letting his imagination run away with him. Okay. This erupted has contained an entire blackness engulf. Intrusion endless and unholy, reviled in night, consumes ourselves. The spire. Night helmet. Alright. Thank you, wall computer. Very handy. My pumpkins didn't die. What those pumpkins? Okay. More button.
It's almost peaceful here.
Is it?
There's worse places than this, but if you're lucky, you'll never see them.
I mean, I wouldn't even say this is I mean, this is just like Dark Souls 1. It does flashbang you when you look at it. All right, Horn or Corn or whatever your name is.
If you're lucky.
I'll see you later.
Never see them.
This is defense team. Oh. I was gonna say, like, this is just like a regular dude over here. That's weird. You've destroyed the thing. And you sat on the Night Throne. Whoa. Alright, are we out of here? Back at the start? Back at the start. Alright. Let's go back and make sure my plants aren't dying. I worry for them so. Can I get like a bucket? I need to get a bucket. Bucket. Oh, where's that bucket? Also, just deposit everything real quick. Screws again? No. Oh, you know what? This works. This works. Yoink. Okay, that's 2 out of 5 in terms of, Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Jim is here again. Every time I come back, he's the very first thing to greet me. He's like a dog at this point. Free essence. All day, every day. Perfect. And the ammo's looking up. Sure, I don't have room for all this stuff, but the ammo's looking up. Shotguns are looking up. Like, I got so much shotgun. I'm gonna be really happy when I actually get to use the shotgun. I mean, we do have a shotgun, but I kind of want the other one because it's fun. Field battery. Use a little bit of... Oh, no, it definitely doesn't want that. Maybe a little bit of this. This, and... the gutfish eel fillet. Field battery. A single-use energy cell filled with a uniquely anti-version substance. Aerosolized and absorbable by most battery-powered devices for a quick recharge. So it's like I can reload my lightning gun really fast. But I need honey and like a bunch of the essence, a bunch of Jimmy essence. That feels like maybe an emergency use thing. If it's one use battery, I guess it gives you 3 of them. But I burn through my batteries so quickly. So I'm gonna build this hammer just to have a new hammer. Anything else here? I don't think so. I think I just need to go back through Spooktown. Yeah, I think the only difference is this is purple. I mean, I'll take a purple hammer. It's neat. Let's see. This does not need to be in here. There we go. So everything else that I'm holding on to, good. I think so. I need to get my... I need to probably deposit the soup somewhere. Like, I don't need to be holding on to the soup bowl. And I should fill... Or the soup pot. But I should fill up my soup bowl with some picari stew. This is still not... Like, I really expected that to be out by now. I feel like most soups do nothing. Like, so many of them just slow hunger for a time. I can go out of my way to make this goofy stew, and I'm like, I should just make this one. This one's super easy to make, and it gives me more than this one. So, I don't know. Stews are weird. Very, very odd. I'll still hold on to the fishing rod. So I need to go back and... let me recharge some stuff first. But we're basically done with the security sector. I think we can just beeline for the exit at this point. Not that there's anything else left there.